It's been 7 long years since Kyrie Irving was in the NBA Finals and 5 since he called this arena home, and it has been quite the personal journey for him. Now, there's going to be no stomping on Lucky the Leprechaun tonight, but he's not really sure how this Boston crowd is going to receive him. And frankly, he can't afford to care. He is focused on one thing, getting this Dallas Mavericks team ready to try to win their second ever franchise championship, and the second for him as well.
The Western Conference champions are the Dallas Mavericks. They're going to the NBA Finals.
This is your 4th time, Kyrie, in the NBA Finals, and many of your teammates have never been on this stage. They refer to you as the leader of this team. What are you telling them about what it takes to win here?
This is a moment in history that we should enjoy together. Some people spend 10 plus years in the NBA and never get a chance to be here. So don't take this for granted because it can come and go.
We went through hella battles to get here, and now it's time to reap our reward. Come on, boys, let's have some fun out there, baby. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together!
We're sitting here in TD Garden, a building that you are certainly familiar with. You've had plenty of ups and downs here in Boston.
Absolutely.
How do you reflect on that time now?
I would not be here without Boston. Without me going through what I went through here, I would not be who I am today. When I was here in 2017 and 18, I was learning how to be a great father, a great brother, a great son, and struggling with my identity a little bit. So I'm grateful that I have history here. Some of it is up and down, but I've accepted it. I've forgiven that person, forgiven myself, more or less. Now as an opponent, I look forward to putting my best foot forward and playing my best game.
How do you hope to be received by the Boston faithful, if you will?
Irving with the booze raining down on him.
That's not something I'm putting my energy into, you know, like because I have to and I want to focus on the game itself. The loud cheers or boos and stuff like that, that's part of the game. You know, I've been able to reflect on how do I handle that, and when I'm playing my best game, it's because I'm at peace and I'm not allowing anybody to infiltrate my sacred space.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one as Irving puts it up. It's goal! Kyrie Irving from downtown!
During the years that you were away from this stage, did the doubt ever creep in? Will I get back here?
No, I never had that doubt. Never had that doubt. I worked too hard at my craft. I know that I've learned the formulas of what it takes to get here. I feel like I'm bred for this.
Doncic for the lead. Got it! What a shot!
Now you're here. Luka Doncic is your teammate now.
Yeah.
What didn't you know about him, about his game? What couldn't you glean from being his opponent as opposed to being alongside him every day?
We're getting emotional. It helped me mature a lot. I realized to see the game in a different way. And obviously in the court, it's amazing to play with a guy like him.
I mean, that's my hermano now, but before that was just one of the young kids I was observing from afar. I was in the Eastern Conference, he's in the West, he's putting up these crazy numbers, but I'm not really paying attention like that. You know, I'm watching his games, but I'm really not paying attention, so being in the locker room with him was a total different look. We had some similarities in our journeys where we were young proteges coming into the league, and it felt like we had sky-high expectations, and people were expecting us to be in our championship season right out of college or right in our first few years, but we just needed that guidance.
Irving for the win! A southpaw finish from Kyrie Irving! Just absurd!
It seems like you found something really special in Dallas. Can you see yourself ending your career here? Is this where you want to be?
The future is still being written, but I can tell you that with all the extensions that are going around with J Kidd and Nico and potentially this summer with Luka, I think, again, I don't mind being complimentary if we're going to continue to put this band together and we have some great pieces around us. I am enjoying my time here. It's been a great journey thus far.
Thank you, as always, Kyrie, for your time. I found that in conversation incredibly enlightening. Brian, he's back in Boston. How do you think he's going to be received by this crowd, and what have you observed from him over these last few days?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm not worried about him at all. Honestly, he keeps giving all the right answers. His temperament continues to be correct. I watched him throughout the whole last round. He was completely unwavering. I know that they're going to get on tonight. I honestly believe he's going to be fine. I think he's in a headspace where I've seen it now for quite some time, and I've chosen to believe it.
I completely agree. He told me that he is not even concerned with what is going to be pouring down from the fans tonight because he's focused on one thing, getting his second championship and Dallas's.
And you know what Kyrie Irving is doing right now? You know what he did in that interview with you, Malika, and it was a great interview? He's setting the tone. He's setting the temperature for his teammates, right? Because he has to be the leader in this situation. And what he's doing right now, he's showing them that he's calm, he's ready, so he could take the pressure off of them and just say, hey, man, let's just go out here and play the game of basketball.
The minutes, the seconds, the hours, they continue to tick down to game one of the NBA Finals.
I'm on fire.